to pick option two and let people know what went down. Okay. Journalistic integrity is something that I kind of take a little bit seriously, and I can see a future wherein access is limited to prominent people, especially conservatives, if I don't dispel this false narrative.
That's smart. That's smart. You should
immediately in its entirety right the heck now. So to do this right, I want to show you a couple of things. Okay. Text messages between him and I, and actual footage of the working Premiere sequence that I used to edit the interview, so you can see what was cut and why. So let's begin with an editing lesson. So when you're dealing with a long-form interview of somebody who talks very slowly and circles back to repetitive talking points, one of the first things that we do in post-production is cutting is called dead air, which means long pauses between words or sentences.
You cut out what you said, not what he said.
Or fixable verbal stammers to slow down the conversation and risk going to
This is true. Andrew is right. He's right about what he's saying, but I don't know if this really applies to it.
So in this raw interview with Nick, which had a total runtime of 2 hours and 2 minutes, we had to cut nearly a half an hour of dead air to make it listenable. Many people like to choose their words carefully, so I get it, but there was a couple points in the interview that even in person we had to have Nick repeat himself because the crew felt that no amount of corrective editing would possibly be able to make him sound normal.
It's been interesting.
Yeah, Nick Shirley's not a great verbal communicator. This is definitely true, for sure. It's undeniable.
A few days, past 72 hours, my video on the expose of the fraud in Minnesota is the most viewed video ever, longer than 10 minutes, other than Mr. Beast.
Can you say the fraud in Minnesota again? Because you kind of stuttered.
Yeah. Oh, wait, are there going to be cuts in this, or just going to be one take?
Which will make it perfect. So if we ask you to say it again, it's just to make sure you say it perfectly.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
that would imply, like, whenever you say something like that to him, it would imply that everything else besides that would be put in there. I mean, I don't, by the way, in terms of like media and everything, all of this is all fine. There's nothing that's wrong with this at all. Like, I know that it might look awkward because it's like, you know, you're seeing how the sausage is made, but like, this is extremely common.
Yeah, so my video on the fraud in Minnesota is the most viewed video ever by a creator. Longer than.
It's a pretty quick game. You just spin real quick. So I got it all out of the way.
In 10 minutes, expose style, than anybody other than the name of Mr. Beast.
So bear with me here.
How's all your pets doing tonight?
I'm going to show you the raw footage. You'll see how with the magic of editing, we were able to make Nick sound actually smarter and faster than he was in person. Check this out. How does it
I don't think anybody's really denying the fact that Nick Shirley isn't a very, very good verbal communicator. I don't think anybody's really denying that or arguing about that. Like, another good example of somebody who's not a great verbal communicator is Tom Homan. Like, Tom Homan is he's not a high-level verbal communicator. I would say, you know, RFK probably isn't too because of his voice. You can compare that to somebody like Marco Rubio, right? Great verbal communicator, incredibly good verbal communicator. And so, like, verbal communication skills are really important and they matter a lot, but they're not the end all and be all. And it seems like what Andrew's doing right here is he's attacking Nick Shirley's verbal communication skills rather than what Nick Shirley's accusation is the way that it was cut and the information that was left out. I think that's what's happening here. I think this is a weak argument.
Make you feel like gratification-wise as an independent journalist?
Well, I think it's the first video you've seen in a long time where a journalist actually went and created a video that created a change instantaneously. For instance, you have the HHS, Health and Human Services. They froze all funding to child care inside of Minnesota. And then they're asking for.
It's too cold to suntan, bro. And no, I'm straight.
Businesses.
Somebody in chat says we don't care about if he's bad at speaking. We care about what's being said. I think that basically that fits it. And I hope that this entire video isn't just Andrew attacking his speaking ability. I mean, I already agree with you, Andrew. Yeah, it's true. You're right. I had done the same thing. It's understandable.
That they are legit businesses before they give tax dollars to these businesses that are not really businesses.
How does that make you feel, like gratification-wise, as an independent journalist?
Well, I think it's the first video you've seen in a long time where a journalist actually went and created a video that
You're a
created a change
protester.
instantaneously.
No, I'm a streamer. What's up, Grayson? Where you at? Portland? Yeah, I'm in Portland. How about you, man?
For instance, you have the Health and Human Services. They froze all funding to childcare inside of Minnesota,
What's
and then
up,
they're asking for
SLB?
businesses to prove that they are legit businesses before they give tax dollars to
No Snoop. How about you?
these businesses.
So
I actually think that this argument works against the substance of what Nick Shirley's accusing Andrew of doing. Is that basically Andrew is showing is that they're doing like frame by frame, like tenth of a second by tenth of a second level editing to make.
How do you know I'm not on OF?
Make things sound more acute and make them sound
You want to see my croissant?
more concise. So if you're putting in this much time and effort into this editing process, it means that you very clearly are paying attention to the way that it's being done in an extreme way. Because if you didn't do this at all, you could make the argument that, let's say, well, we didn't really put a lot of work into it, and I could see how it seems that way, and we didn't try to do that, but I could see why it would feel that way, right? It's easy. But like, if you really show this much editing, which is, I mean, Andrew edited this video, besides it obviously being, I think, kind of misleading. This was very
I can tell you're impressed.
good editing by him. Like, this was he did a good job. But the problem is that you're also doing a good job by, I think, that misrepresenting what happened. It shows his intentions. Yes, definitely. And it shows that he was very clearly trying to edit this to be as clean as possible. Would you care to see Stephen Miller, S tier at
Gotta get on my OF, Brody.
communication skills? No, I think he's B tier. I like Stephen Miller a lot. I agree with everything he's saying, which is why I hold him to a higher standard. I think he could communicate a lot better. If you want my opinion, I actually I don't rate myself S tier either. I'd say I'm like A or B tier.
in that interview, we probably did that same thing as far as trimming dead air and splicing B-roll. Mojo probably 30 times,
Sorry about all
as you
the
can see
pausing.
here on the timeline. And
It's
it's very
editing.
taken
I have a lot of
out
opinions
context, but
about
to
this.
help him get his point across. We do this for every good faith interview or 5 casts we've conducted so far.
Sure.
From Hunter Biden, which had a raw run time of 5 hours before
Yeah.
being cut to 324.
Sure.
To Hunter Kozak, to Alex Jones, to Hamilton Morris.
Well, I'll show you the 2 cards I just got today in the mail. Got this one. And this one's really cool. Weed Pokemon anime pubescent facial hair. You like my facial hair? Appreciate you.
To Janet DeSanti, to pretty much everybody we've ever talked to.
Nobody has a problem with the way you're cutting. Or nobody has a problem with the fact that you're cutting videos down. It's about the way that it's being cut.
My Google history, it's mostly YouTube.
I mean, I think...
Exactly.
He's automatic.
And actually just now earlier I Googled some guy who won the lottery. Is this a super gay chat? I don't know. Are you? Are you gay in the chat?
From the 40 never count.
Let's go Dems. Wow. Never heard anyone say that before. Especially not the way they're acting right now. Well, that's interesting.
Every call, you're reaching.
100% not. Is that the and there's this conflation that people have. I mean, I think they're opening up an investigation to cocaine that was found in a cubby outside the the West Wing of the White House.
We aren't live streamers or live podcasters, and we like to package our interviews for efficiency and entertainment value.
And this is completely fine. Like, Andrew cutting that out is totally reasonable. A lot of people stammer like that in interviews. As somebody who's done a lot of interviews and has been in media, I've been doing media stuff for like 20 years. Like, you guys might not know this, I was in
What's up,
broadcasting
Jinx?
class and like theater class in middle school and high school.
What's
like,
up,
I've been doing this forever.
Dan?
So, yeah, this is very common.
That's just something.
Dan the ice cream man. Do you like Persona, the game? I played it maybe once or twice. It was okay.
We do. So
It's
the other
generic.
cuts in the
Yeah.
actual interview that weren't dead air related were
Genetic. So it's
conversation
under
loops that a
bike.
person you found either boring,
I read it wrong.
repetitive, or so off topic to the point that they derailed the conversation
Yeah.
away from its intended focus, which was fraud in Minnesota and Shirley's personal background.
Do you like Persona though? Why would I go to the gym when I
She
can work
kind
out
of
at
just
home?
like laid down and said that she felt dizzy and she wasn't feeling. She kind of just like laid down and said that she felt dizzy and she wasn't feeling well. It was absolutely sickening.
I am angry. You just brought me home. You just brought me home.
What kind of a sick person does that? It just is psychotic. I think you bet she's gonna die. There's some drugs that wouldn't show up on that drug panel.
And so potassium cyanide is not something that we use in dentistry. I don't even know how to acquire potassium cyanide.
It just is a whole another layer.
Evil husband realizes his murder was filmed. That's what I'm watching.
Of just wicked.
A Colorado mother begins experiencing sudden and devastating symptoms after a morning workout. Her family
What's up, William? How's it going? What you up to tonight?
watches helplessly as her illness
Happy
progresses over the
Friday.
coming days, and suspicious eyes turn to one man, her husband, a beloved and ambitious local dentist. But as she fights for her life, the investigation into
Now where the ass at? Everyone wants to know.
what happened will take a shocking turn that no one saw coming.
Our point is not to put you away, it's to put the person away that caused this to your wife. And that's
That
where we're
person
at.
is my life.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. It's Monday, March 6, 2023. Home surveillance cameras are recording as 45-year-old Dr. Jim Craig exchanges pleasantries with his wife Angela
No, I don't, but nice try, bro.
before heading to work.
What was that? How was... Yeah. Goes on for hours. Let me get up.
I don't have a tech deck right now. Sorry, bro.
Jim is headed to his Aurora, Colorado dental practice, which he's seen here promoting on YouTube in 2012.
Hi, this is Dr. Jim Craig with Summerbrook Dental Group. One of the questions I get asked most commonly by patients is, what is the deal with all of the over-the-counter whitening products?
So stop being poor and stop smoking crack and stop playing with your hole. Who's the next person Trump will kidnap? Well, I heard they were gonna go after Cuba, so maybe the Cuban president. And who else? I think it's Cuba. Colorado dental practice. That's what I think about Colorado and dental.
That are available out there.
Jim and Angela have been married for more than 20 years by the morning of the 6th, with 6 kids in what looks from the outside like the perfect marriage. But on this seemingly ordinary day, things would go terribly wrong.
They worked out. She had a really hard workout, he said. And then after that, she kind of just like laid down and said that she felt dizzy and she wasn't feeling well.
Angela's illness comes on
Who needs it, man? The only security I need is my little security camera. Let's go, Trump.
suddenly, and she sends worried text messages to her husband, who immediately leaves work. She also sends messages to her sister Tony, who lives in Utah.
I can't really explain because my brain doesn't want to work. Something feels really weird in my head.
and my body is sluggish, and Jim's going to take me to the doctor this morning. I said, well, that's not good and a little scary. When are you going in? He took the girls to a friend and he should be home soon. I said, well, what do you think it is? She said, no idea.
When Jim returns home, he finds Angela in a terrible state. Jim is seen carefully leading his wife to the car, and even from a silent video, it's clear that Angela is barely well enough to walk. They go to the hospital, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong. Jim brings her home that afternoon, and he later tells his office manager that Angela suspected something was off.
He said that he initially thought that she had taken something, and that's what was causing all of this. And then he said, and I think she thinks that I drugged her. I was like, oh, that's crazy. And he said, yeah, the hospital ran a drug panel, and on the way home, she had made a comment like, you know, there's some drugs that wouldn't show up on that drug panel.
The cameras watch as Jim and his wife return home, Angela clearly still feeling the effects of the mysterious ailment. The next morning, she confronts him about what went down at the hospital.
It may not be your fault that they didn't use their due diligence or anything like that, but it's your fault they treated me differently. Like I did it to myself. And like nothing I said could be believed.
Because I didn't say you were, I'm afraid she did this to herself. I just said, are you going to do drugs now?
You think that's not enough?
Neither of us said, I think she did this to herself, or I think she took drugs, or I think that. Neither of us said that.
And how do you think it would have gone if you actually explained it to me?
Well, I also wanted a drug down because you were accusing me. I wanted that for me too.
It may be the first sign of strain caught by the cameras, but as those who know the couple best will reveal, it's far from the first crack in their marriage. 6 years ago, their relationship nearly collapsed.
He came home and announced that he'd been having an affair and he was leaving her. And she was distraught, of course, because she'd been trying to hold their family together for all these years. And she was trying to figure out whether she should just leave or try to fight for it or see, is he serious? You know, but she was pretty solid on the affair.
And Angela didn't want to divorce, and according to her sister, the infidelity was quickly overshadowed by an even more serious incident.
And then she called me one day and she was mad. And I'm like, of course, nature of life when someone's cheated on you, right? She said that he had sedated her.
According to Tony, Jim drugged Angela without her knowledge so that he would have enough time to carry out his final plan, injecting himself with something that would end not only his marriage, but his life. He never went through with it, but the emotional wounds from that day had not healed by the morning of March 7th, 2023.
Well, I also wanted a drug down because you were accusing me.
When texting her husband the day she suddenly fell ill, Angela wrote, "I feel drugged." Jim replied, "Given our history, I know that must be triggering. Just for the record, I didn't drug you."
But I am angry. I'm angry at you, I'm angry at him, and I'm absolutely fine to complain about it. They didn't do anything. Except send me home and recommend I do my PPP. And you didn't do anything. You just brought me home. You didn't even try to call my PPP or try to call anybody or try to do anything.
Oh, good.
You just brought me home.
Angela's suspicions may not only stem from the drugging 6 years ago, but
back.
from something that happened much more recently.
Nothing can take me down. These dabs can't do me in.
So when she texted me, she started.
Maybe I am one. So watch out, Joe. Watch what you say to one of those people.
It with, I'm not really ready to talk yet, but I'm leaving Jim. He's left, how did she put it? He's made it impossible for me to stay.
Just some reclaim. It's that's why it's kind of harsh. Hope you're stocked up on toilet paper. Maybe I am. What's it to you?
Only 4 months before falling ill,
Never
Angela
had that
discovered
before,
that
so
Jim had
hard to
created a
get.
profile on a matchmaking.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Do Do you guys just drink there, or you guys got bud, marijuana buds? What's up, Big Mac? How's it going? Agent Orange, this one's for y'all. Smoke up, smoke them if you got them.
Site called Seeking.com. Before long, he found a woman to spend time with.
James and I had a relationship for, honestly, I think it might have been like 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Okay.
And it was
Send me a
like
birthday from
November and
myself.
December, ended in December.
Happy birthday to Josh. There we go, that's all you get.
This is embarrassing to admit, met him on a sugar daddy site.
Okay. Did he take you on any vacations or anything?
He did, that was December. We went up to Bozeman, and then his wife found out, and immediately the next day we came back to Denver.
Okay. So she found out while you guys were in Bozeman.
Correct.
Well, if you guys have weed, all you need to make dabs is a heat press. Just take your buds, put them in the heat press, compress them, and dabs come out. And there's different methods for it too.
Is what he told you?
We didn't even.
Oh yeah, I like the Buddha. I actually have a thing. I'll show you.
Spend 24 hours in Bozeman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim managed to smooth things over with Angela, promising that he was merely stringing women along with attention and money, but with no intention of actually cheating. But even on March 1st, after Jim returned from a speaking engagement in...
It's like, it's called the reclining Buddha. You can't really see it very well, but it's the Buddha on his deathbed as he's about to achieve nirvana.
Las Vegas, texts show that the mistrust
Almost
remained.
easier. Yeah,
Is there
true.
anything else you're not telling me? Angela asked. Jim replied, no, there really isn't anything else to disclose. I really was in Las Vegas by myself, and I don't want to sleep with anyone else but you. By March 8th, 2 days...
Not really. I mostly wear beanies or nothing. I have a hat. I just don't wear it. I have worn it, but I don't wear it often. I'm not a hat person.
After Angela's trip to the hospital, things have settled a bit, or at least it would seem.
Haircut. Time for you to grow some hair and lose some weight, sir.
Yeah, you haven't been eating.
At all.
What?
Recommended before your video came up.
Yeah.
Was covered in Sharpie meditating. It's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Because I don't have to exercise a day and then like pass out and be dead on the bathroom floor.
The day passes without incident, but the next day, Angela takes
16 years
another
old.
sudden turn for the worse.
Well, when I'm your age, maybe I'll be bald and fat too, but until then, I'm gonna enjoy my long hair, sir, respectfully. Fitness weights for no man. All right. You might be right about that. Yeah, you gotta work out every day, stay consistent to keep your gains, stay healthy. Alright, I'm gonna change it. This show's kind of boring. Good morning, Chicago town.
And I am a graphic designer and
AA is for alcoholics. It would be NA for... I don't even know if they use NA to get you off of weed, but yeah, I guess it would be NA, which is Narcoholics Anonymous, and that's mostly for like hard drug users. What's up, LWM?
Fill your potatoes. Oh yes.
I'm a tweaked out prepper.
Fill your eggs and pasta.
Yeah, I want to become a prepper. I want to be like you, man. Yeah, most of us won't make it to 68. But the way that I'm going, I haven't been able to put on weight. Just a light one, bro. Don't waste time. Alright, let's smoke a dab. Nixon. It's my Fugler. Beautiful. It's fake. Yeah, it's a fake Fugler. I couldn't afford the real Fugler. I got a knockoff Fugler from Ethiopia. What the Fugler? If you've heard of Labubu, that's lame as hell. It's Fugler all day. Jesus loves Fuglers. Jesus made this creature right here. Beautiful. Longer term camping, there is to purify water. Yeah, it seems like water and food are the most important. And then you gotta get that underground shelter, that underground bunker. Gotta have some lazy boys down there and a jacuzzi and a big screen TV, pool table, a man cave, true man cave. Who's Rawl? Rawl. Saturday. What's up, Michael? What's up, Keith?
I am freaking out. So many brands, so much money. Help.
Lock in. Type.
Fucking commercials. What's up, Earl? You look very handsome today, if I must say so. Damn. I'm fucking attracted to you, bro. You're beautiful. Did anyone ever tell you that, Earl? I want to bend you over, man.
Proud partner.
Shh, don't tell anyone. Hey, yo, bro, do you support ICE or Mexicans? What? It's not ICE versus Mexicans. It's ICE versus illegals. And I support ICE. Because you know what? ICE is the #1 agency going after child traffickers and child predators. So, just for them, just for that, you gotta like them. But yeah, other than that, I don't really think about ICE too much. Rasputin. I know a guy that's not allowed in a 50-foot of a school zone when I see one. Every time you look in the mirror, Clay. The Russian Queen. Are you saying that's what I look like? Rasputin. Yeah. Declutter your room. It's pretty organized, actually. You'd be surprised. but it's a small space, so it's gonna be clutter. The people revolting in the streets is such a small amount of people. And it's all the same type of people. That's the worst part.
I mean, it's 10 cents a can in Portland.
I took like 27 pounds of candy. Fucking beer can. There were some beer cans in like some of the big trays that people barbecue in.
Yeah.
All smashed up with my feet, you know. Good, clean aluminum. And about $7. I was like, no way.
How many trash bags
Bro,
is that?
like, I had it set in my mind that someone told me that if you can fill a 55-gallon plastic drums, those 55-gallon polypropylene, polyethylene drums, if you can fill one of those up, just dry, smashed beer can fucking $90. In my mind, I
Hate how
knew that I had
liberal
to
it is
fill
here.
a 55-gallon drum one
Yeah,
time. So I was like, wow, I
me
got
too.
$90. At least $90.
How much?
$7.
So that's why they're...
What part of Kentucky? I know someone who lives in LaGrange. Coast Dream Pleasure.
Getting that
Nice.
from YouTube. Your aura is limitless.
What's up, Edgar? How's it going, man?
Blocking.
Edge. I said Edgar. My bad. What's up, Edge? Yeah, I think I might remember. Not a ton of jobs though. I need to get some Subway for dinner. Yeah. Well, I mostly listen to EDM, but yeah, like psych rock and rock too. Old school shit. 90s shit. Solstice for NES has to be the best music ever. What I like about this music is that there's mostly no lyrics, and it's just like kind of like gets you into a trance-like vibe. Free Greenland. That's a cool flag. Oh yeah, what are you gonna be free from? People always say free this, free that, but in Greenland's case, what's the story? You listen to Sintage's new album. It's like hardcore ladies. I'll have to check it out. Denmark. Free from Denmark. Yeah, but I've never seen anyone who looks like me on a TV show. But I feel like I know what you're talking about. You ever shop there before? Like online shop. Yeah, but never. Oh, you mean the dispensary? I've never been to the Cookies dispensary yet. I wish they had one in my area. They have one in town. It's just not near me. Actually, I might have went there once. Vaguely remember. But yeah, I've bought some stuff online. This dude in Denmark? Yeah, I'm in Denmark. Domino's? Last time I got Domino's, I got the Italian sausage mixed with Philly cheesesteak. That was pretty good. But they needed more meat. That was my complaint. I was like, it was good, but it needs more meat. So I should have doubled down on the meat. I wish an MTV used to play music, right? What's up, Ronaldo AI videos? Yeah. I could go for a pizza. I'm actually thinking about ordering some Subway tonight. Pretty soon, actually. It's like 3 a.m. now. Good morning, Stefan. Fake cookie shit. Oh, damn. Now that you mention it, what if I have some fake cookies shit? Because I have like some cookies shorts, some cookies track pants, and this beanie. This gotta be real. Pretty sure it's real. fish. No, I don't know much about Greenland, but people keep saying that Trump's gonna acquire it somehow. So I don't quite understand the full story. Ass smacking tracks. Yeah, drum and bass or house. Of course, Greenland is not in Africa. What's up, Red Yeah, the fact that there's no lyrics for the most part is what I like a lot. And yeah, it's just like a upbeat, mindless, I guess, rhythm. Continuous, upbeat sounds, interesting sounds. Yeah, this is house. Appreciate you, Dan Anderson. Well, if you have any songs you want to listen to, I'll take some suggestions. up, Bill? Easy to mind control? Yeah, right. Psytrance people? We could listen to some Psytrance. Psytrance?
Getting that from YouTube.
That's a little different.
Hey, sorry, I'm gonna be late.
Oh, that's okay.
Scientists believe that psilocybin may dampen the appetite of predatory insects like ants so that they feel full long before eating their way to the entire mushroom.
Goodbye, good spirits.
Getting that from YouTube.
Smoke setup. I don't know, right now I'm just using the Puffco Peak and it's been good for me. And I pretty much just dab right now, so it's, yeah, it works for me right now. What's up, Zercute? Waffles, but I prefer French toast over both of them. A necklace holder? You mean like for this or for necklace holder? Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. I do have a carrying case, so that's pretty close. I can it pretty much is a necklace when you think about it. It goes around my neck, but it's like a little green bag. It's over there. But yeah, like a chain would be kind of cool for it. Yeah, I love how portable it is. You can bring it anywhere. Not that many lately. Yeah, I mean, I went to like maybe like one or two in the last couple of years. She's trying to call out to this. There's this cat that wanders the hallway. And, yeah. She's trying to track that motherfucker over here. That was a pretty good vibe. I like that one. What's up, Gumby? Oh, it's my friend, my childhood friend, Gumby. Yeah, the neighbors let the cats wander the hallways. Sometimes.
It's easy for the screen to steal our time. Less can free you to find more. Full of protein, less ingredients, less sugar. Siggy's, less sets you free. Go for some. What's another good slow one? I don't really know that many slow songs, like slow metal. I saw the end, Paul Bearer.
Getting that from YouTube.
What's up, 3311? Do you have OCD 3311? Normally around these hours, like in the late night for America on the West Coast. Technically, I live where Bigfoot lives, so, you know, if I ever go missing, it could be Bigfoot. Probably fear.
Getting that from YouTube.
I do like this one with Steve Vai.
My name is Tammy Lua Coker, and I am a graphic designer and art director. Growing up in Nigeria,
Have a good rest of your night, man. Or morning. Edwin Fitzgerald, never forget. Never forget.
One of the ways that we strengthen connections here is by sharing food and meals together. And when you watch that beautiful moment happen, I just have joy.
You're all set. Did you know you could get up to $4,000 today with a refund advance loan?
A what now?
A refund advance loan.
Probably. Some of the Indians who moved to Canada got into rapping, and there's Indian rap now from Canada. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down. I like that there's no lyrics in these songs. When the skies in November run blue. Damn. the live lyrics, I guess. Estos tan...
Nothing happened. I didn't do anything.
This is Colton Hughes, attempting to play clueless about what is
When looking at your meal, you must always make sure there's enough.
And you know what the beyond is? It's that connection. That connection is like a lighthouse. It's something that we can connect to as a unified field, which is beyond words, beyond the mind.
And only one.
feather hanging from his guitar. He usually has an incense burning on his guitar too. He's an interesting character.
Dairy-free cashews and coconuts.
Baseball, huh? Nah.
Good job. 5.
Baseball,
Yeah, did you tell him when you're ready?
Yeah. Right.
Save $28 or more when you join Planet Fitness for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, January 30th.
Planet Fitness is the official fitness partner of the Oregon Ducks Athletics.
It's taken my family generations to perfect the perfect curry. Patak makes perfect.